The Sargasso Sea, stretching 700 miles wide and 2,000 miles long, this strange body of water is completely isolated in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean. It is a sea without shores, surrounded by some of the strongest currents in the world. And due to a number of unexplained incidents that have occurred here, it has earned the nicknames Sea of Lost Ships, the Calms of Death, and the Sea of Fear.
Okay. Where does the sea go?
Although the waters
Okay.
around it are
Where does the sea go if it had nowhere to go?
the
To the
Sargasso
bottom.
Sea itself
Alright.
is calm.
Where would the sea go if it had no top? The rest is on top.
Don't affect
You'd have
this
to go to
one
the air.
area.
No, it just rests
As if
on
the
top.
wind
To make
stopped
sure.
or as if time stands still.
Back in the time of sailing ships, if sailing ships went into this
Where
area,
does the ship go?
they could not necessarily
The
get
rest in the
out,
water.
and they
Where
would
can nowhere to go?
sort of
It's
be
the bottom.
trapped by the Sargasso Sea.
Where does the ship can't go?
Perfectly intact
Come on.
here.
But the ship's come back goes the moon. Like woof 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 woof.
Now, why would that be?
It's like that. It's
Because
like that.
it's strange,
Huh?
since the Sargasso Sea is known for its calm waters.
Perhaps the oldest known and most famous disappearance reported from the Sargasso Sea occurred in August 1840, when a merchant ship called the Rosalind was traveling from Germany to Cuba. According to the London Times, when it was discovered drifting aimlessly, the vessel was completely abandoned, although perfectly intact, with the sails still set.
Yeah.
But similar occurrences have continued to plague the Sargasso Sea for centuries.
In 1881, a ship by the name of the Ellen Austin found a derelict schooner in the Sargasso Sea. They put a crew aboard it and sailed in tandem back towards London for several days. About 2 days later, the schooner was found to be sailing erratically. When it was boarded again, that crew had also disappeared, absolutely into thin air. It was as if the people were
Where's the
simply
moon?
being
The tree.
out of it.
Where did the tree had nowhere to go?
It is
was
also
on top of the
interesting to note that the Sargasso Sea is directly
Yeah,
in
it was
contact with the
So
area
it goes right
called
on.
Bermuda Triangle.
But it would stay on that because it's
There
anchored to
may
the ground.
be some type of stargate or
See,
portal
turtles, they're anchored to the
activation
ground.
in this area.
Could the reports of strange disappearances occurring in the
What's the planet?
Sargasso Sea
Well, it's a
and
ball.
also in the Bermuda
What's inside
Triangle
of it?
that
Life.
overlaps this
Yeah,
body of
why does
water
that matter?
be
The
explained
tribes.
by the presence of a stargate?
Logic error.
Ancient
Logic
astronaut
error.
theorists believe further evidence can be
How's the
found
logic error?
deep within one of America's largest lakes,
Error doesn't need much, right?
Lake Michigan, stretching across this 22,300-mile body of water. From Manitowoc, Wisconsin, to Atlantic Conference,
Yeah.
is a mysterious area known as the Michigan Triangle. Like the Sargasso Sea, this portion of the massive freshwater lake has been associated with bizarre and puzzling disappearances.
In 1937, there was a freighter named the McFarland which passed through the Michigan Triangle. The captain of the ship went to his cabin to get some sleep, told his second mate to come and awaken him at a specific time. When the second mate knocked on the door, there was no answer. The door was locked from the inside. They broke in, and the captain had simply disappeared. None of the portholes were open. None of the windows were open. There was no way for the captain to have gotten out of the ship. They never could find the guy.
Did he jump off the ship? Who knows? But the ship was exactly in this triangle in Lake Michigan.
But ships aren't the only crafts affected by this area of Lake Michigan. There are accounts of as many as 40 planes that have disappeared in the Michigan Triangle. In 1950, 13 years after the captain of the McFarland went missing, Northwest Airlines Flight 2501, carrying 55 passengers and 3 crew, disappeared as it passed over the Michigan Triangle. The wreckage has never been discovered, and investigations continue to this day.
No wreckage was ever found. The families have been despondent over it. They continue to look for the wreckage. There's a monument to them on the shores of Lake Michigan, but not a trace.
Up a hill,
Not
down
a
the
belt
river,
buckle,
over
not a
here to
wallet,
Fort Pocket to
not
left.
a chair. Nothing from the aircraft has ever been found. And the area was searched for 6
There you
days
go.
afterwards. It's been
There you
searched
go.
extensively by salvagers
There
in the decades since,
There you go.
and no one has ever found a thing.
They go for No, they've never done nothing.
Ships have been there, they've disappeared.
They've never done nothing.
Airplanes have flown in the region. They've
I don't
disappeared.
understand that concept.
These aircraft and ships are just
Haven't you
gone.
that doesn't interest with these people?
Now, for me, the very fact that they are totally
So you are the
vanished,
boy that's
that
trying to
makes
You're the
me
same
think
kid.
that possibly they've been subject to some form of work.
Oh, I guess I have to get out the computer and see it for myself. What you
Trapped
got.
on the other side.
Yep. Man,
Could the murky waters of
What?
Lake Michigan actually be
Understand.
hiding the entrance to a wormhole, as some
You
researchers
understand me?
suggest? Might that explain
how do
why
we
there's
keep
been such
talking to
peculiar
Oh,
phenomena
we're not
here, including countless sightings of strange unidentified flying objects, both
How about your
overhead
signal from now?
and coming from
That's your
below
friends
the
with
surface.
Oh, I see
There
the
have been
next
witnesses
weekend.
that have actually seen
Like
great
to
glow
notify me
discs
if I didn't wake
fly
up today.
out of the lake. They've seen blue spherical objects flying into the lake.
I had told my story to the advisor.
Gateway through space and
I said,
time.
we will save my
Have a
friend.
luminous quality. They will appear as
He's my
irregular
best friend.
formations of
He
planet.
happens to be a great like
It
me.
seems that certain areas of water are often
And
where
he
these
got
portals are
accidentally blamed for
naturally
something
forming.
that my parents did a
It's
mistake.
possible that extraterrestrials who made the access into that
My
area
parents
and
didn't know
in fact
he
may
was a
still be
baby.
active today, thus accounting for these
They
UFO
thought he was
sightings
a criminal.
and all the bizarre disappearances.
It took so
These
much
areas
time
are very
from me.
inaccessible.
The whole concept
had
of
to
some of the
learn how
stargates and portals being
that
actually
related to his days were
underwater
numbered.
makes a lot of sense.
Once you've been marked for a
It's
grade,
possible
you
that there's
never
a
come back.
network of
Ever.
underwater portals spread throughout the
That's
world.
the code.
These portals could be accessed by extraterrestrial beings who use them to come and go from the stars.
Oh,
Could there be
okay.
stargates hidden deep within our lakes and oceans that extraterrestrials might still be using even to this day?
I had the beats
And if so,
and I heard my own
might
story in my head.
humans one day be able to access these
That's just
stargates as well?
I had to learn how to get limits.
Some scientists believe that not only will we travel through stargates which already exist, but that we may even be close to creating them
I was trying
ourselves.
to tell you, hey, we gotta find a way to contact God, because these might be his kids that's coming for us. We're gonna try to contact God.
Cal State
I
Bulletin,
know he told me, he said, oh, my hands up.
2013.
I know he has some ambitious plans to get this together.
In a small lab
God
at this
believe me,
public
you know.
university,
He's not his best friend, so we're friends, not the best friends. So we done this
that
last
he
time,
believes
that's
will
the
one day change the way we travel through space.
Let's have God every single day to God. Hey, Jerome, don't forget me. Jerome, don't forget me. Yeah. We're talking something about God. You're helping my life, don't forget me. Don't forget me. Okay, Jerome, don't forget me, I'm God.
Master the problem of propulsion,
I forgot
which
God.
is speeds at a significant fraction of the speed of light. You have to be able to manipulate
I
inertia.
like this.
And so that's how I got interested in gravity and
I
inertia.
was yeah,
What I found is that it may
It's two
indeed be
different
possible
concepts
to get
talking
around
about
space-time quickly.
that. Oh, what? Oh, it's a baby.
Dr. Woodward's work seeks to prove a
I
controversial
never
theory
heard of it
known
as a
as
teenager.
Mach's principle,
It
which says
I
that
heard
there's a
it.
direct relationship between the motion of mass here on
I
Earth
started hearing more of it. I was like, hey,
and
that's
that
my
of
sister.
distant matter that exists throughout the universe.
That's my baby son.
Woodward
That's my damn
theorizes
son.
that if
He's
this
so
proves true, it could be the key to unlocking stargate travel. The idea was first introduced in 1883 by Austrian physicist Ernst Mach.
Mach's principle, at the simplest level, is the assertion that when you push on an object, the reason why it pushes back on you is because of the gravitational action of the most distant matter in the universe acting through the object And so the matter out there, far, far away, is the stuff that determines the inertial properties of objects locally.
We were nice children.
Mach's principle basically says that all the stars, all the planets, all the galaxies out there
It don't
do
just
in fact have an effect on us here.
maybe better than I
The
talk
reason
again.
is
Talk all the people we
because
turn
the way
again.
they work space-time. So even though you may not see it, the world around you is determined by what's going on potentially light years away from you.
Dr. Woodward's initial interest in Mach's principle was not to create wormholes, but to revolutionize space travel by creating propulsion without expelling matter from the craft.
Our standard way of thinking of propulsion is we send stuff out to that for something. So you have a rocket, it sends hot gases out to that. You have a jet engine, it's stuck there and the spark and shoots it out to that. So almost all our propulsion systems are that basic principle. Throw something out to that, you move forward. The Mach principle, almost think about it maybe as a surf wave. Like you're riding along on the wave.
The
So that's when you move forward.
brother,
You don't actually have to send anything out back.
just like
In this sort of effect, the idea is essentially to create a wave in space that you move forward on.
But Dr. Woodward discovered that Mach's principle could have implications beyond just propulsion. He believes it holds the key to actually creating traversable wormholes, giving us the ability to travel to the most remote corners of the universe. The experiments suggest that scientists could somehow separate or decouple ordinary matter. The influence of this distance, huge amounts of negative energy could potentially be exposed.
In principle, you should be able to engineer devices that will enable you to screen matter, influence of gravity, matter, universe. And if you can do that, you can make stargates.
While the existence of Mach's principle is still debated in the scientific community, Dr. Woodward believes his experiments prove its validity. By running electricity through a stack of lead zirconium titanate crystals, known as PZTs, Woodward accelerates and temporarily changes the rest mass of the device he calls the Mach effect thruster. If Mach's principle holds true, when the mass of the Mach thruster fluctuates, it will interact with the distant matter in the universe, resulting in a small amount of measurable thrust.
All of this is happening through a gravitational convection between this local device and the rest of the matter in the universe. We have the Mach effect thruster here, mounted in the Faraday cage, and it's located on the end of the beam, like so. The reason why you put the thrust balance in the vacuum chamber is because you're trying to detect exceedingly small thrusts on the order of a micronewton. This display is of data taken over a period of 1 day. Red traces thrust. The dark blue is power being delivered to the device. This is the clearest evidence for the Mach effect. This large thrust transient when the center frequency is turned on, followed by a thrust transient when it is turned off. None of the thrust should be there if there aren't any Mach effects.
Could Dr. Woodward's experiments really be proof that Mach's principle is true? Is a real scientific possibility? If so, might we be able to create actual stargates in the near future?
Some significant resources to try to do this. I would think that you should be able to build prototype-Terry crude stargates within a decade or two.
Once we have
this concept, and in theory, to develop new technology to move through wormholes. It's only natural that we would think that ancient extraterrestrials and alien societies would have also thought of this thousands of years ago.
Does modern research into wormholes really suggest that stargates have a basis in scientific reality? And much more advanced alien beings have used this knowledge to travel to Earth in the distant past. Some ancient astronaut theorists say the strongest proof that extraterrestrials arrived here through stargates may lie in a 3,200-year-old Egyptian temple and a mysterious hieroglyph carved on its wall. Egypt, 300 miles south of Cairo. This 5,000-year-old archaeological site
It's
in
not
the
a
Nile
dance.
was a burial place
I
for
had
the
no
ancient
place.
kings of Egypt.
I said, fuck you, monkey. Regret those words.
The ancient city was a major center of religious pilgrimage, where Osiris, the god of the underworld, was revered.
Osiris was the god that was said to have brought wisdom and knowledge to those who preceded the dynastic Egyptians. Abydos was a place that people came to communicate with Osiris. It was considered a place where Osiris had been present. Osiris
Construction of the largest of the temples in Abydos was started in the 13th century BC by Pharaoh Seth. It is dedicated to Osiris. Osiris Chapel is a mysterious hieroglyph that some researchers believe represents the vessel that helped the men of the power of God. This depiction of Osiris represents an ancient technological device. What's so important is that the Egyptians memorialized it here on the wall. If so, what some ancient Egyptology believe the opposite of the chapel. He shows
It suggests that Seth utilized this ancient technology to turn himself into a star beam so he could travel stargates and wormholes for eternity.
Maybe gods like Osiris were actually extraterrestrials using this stargate technology to come to Earth, teach mankind.
To correct these hypotheses, we'd like to connect a device that allowed Pharaoh Seti to travel across time and space. Is it possible that the Egyptians and other ancient cultures around the world really encountered extraterrestrials who came to Earth through stargates?
Just because our scientists of today haven't quite figured it out yet doesn't mean that some other civilization, thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of years older, hasn't figured it out either. Remember, the universe is infinite, which means there are infinite possibilities. We may have known in the past what was going on and about these portals and wormholes. And that is why stories like astral travel and stargates and interdimensional voyages are something that we've been hearing about for thousands of years, and we're just now rediscovering it for ourselves. This knowledge given to us by the extraterrestrials.
It's possible that this is the next step in human evolution. It will represent a new beginning for humankind, and perhaps this was always the plan from ancient times. We were created by these ancient gods who came here.
They changed my breathing so I can't read my
And
file.
they intended for us to one day join them in the
They
stars.
call it fire breathing, water.
Could Earth
So
really be
how
home
much
to
in
stargates
church?
that were just at distant points throughout the universe? Pathways that extraterrestrials have used for thousands of years, and we're only beginning to rediscover. And if we ever do unlock the key to Stargate travel, will we discover that we've been connected to alien civilizations all along?
Get her. Go. You remember shit that day.
Strange carvings.
That create any known civilization in the Americas.
Mysterious sightings. There are things in this country that nobody's even dreamed of. And unexplained phenomena.
When you see radar tracings, ground-based eyewitness reports, something going on here.
Is there more to America's past than is found in our history books? Explore the mysterious stories and relics found throughout the land. The evidence that the American continent has extraterrestrial origins.
America is really a very mysterious place with all kinds of strange legends. And some of the explanations may have to do with extraterrestrials.
Millions of people around the world believe we have been visited in the past by extraterrestrial beings. What if it were true? Did ancient aliens really help to shape our history? And if so, can the truth be found in America?